If you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, maybe unsure of what's next, or you just want more and you can't put your finger on it, or you don't know how, maybe you really have a goal that you really want to work towards or something that you really need to get to, but it always keeps going on the, I'll do that later plan. Let's move that to the now plan. Let's get back and taking control of what you really want and design this next year of something that you would love to live. Join me, Shauna B, in Recharge Your Life workshop, where you're going to learn practical steps to overcome that self-doubt and burnout, shift negative thought patterns into empowering ones, build daily habits that support your goals, and start making those changes right now. Save your seat today. The registration link will be in the comments. Let's make this next year the next chapter of your life that is the best one yet. See you there. Welcome to Release Your Inner Power and Boost Your Week with Ignited Decisions podcast. I'm Shauna B, a life and mindset coach, here to help busy women like you find time, happiness, and ways to fill themselves up in your everyday life. Each week, we dive into real life challenges, from being a mom to career changes to taking time for yourself, recharging, and personal growth, so you can take action and create this part of your life right now that you truly love. Ready to make this week better than the last? Let's get started. Welcome back to Release Your Inner Power and Boost Your Week with Ignited Decisions. I'm Shauna B, and I'm here to help you create more balance, happiness, and heck yeah in your life. If you've been feeling drained by midday or struggling to keep up with your never-ending to-do list, or just wishing you had more energy to enjoy your day, this episode, my friend, is for you. Today, I'm sharing simple and practical ways to boost your energy naturally so you can show up fully for your family or your work, and most importantly, yourself. So let's dive in. Let's start with why we feel so drained in the first place, right? Let me guess. Why do we feel so drained in the first place? Between, juggling work, family, and all of the personal responsibilities, it's so easy to burn out. But often it's not just about how much we're doing. It's about how we're managing our energy. Energy isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and even social. So today, we're going to cover ways to fuel all of those areas without adding more to your plate. So let's get into the good stuff, shall we? I know it sounds cliche, but moving your body in the morning, even if it's just for 5 minutes, can totally kickstart your energy. It does something differently to shift your energy in the morning. This doesn't mean an hour-long workout. It could literally be stretching, a little dancing in your kitchen when your coffee's brewing, or if you want to take a quick walk outside, sometimes those sunrises are so amazing just to get out, breathe the fresh air, and a quick walk around the neighborhood. Movement gets your blood flowing, and it tells your brain, hey, you're awake. Let's get up. Let's do the things. Ready, set, go, right? Tip number 2. Hydrate first thing. So before you reach for that coffee, if you drink a glass of water, that can help you a lot with boosting your energy, because overnight your body becomes dehydrated, and the more dehydrated you are, the more fatigued you get. If you're like water, if you want to add some lemon into it or maybe some salt, it can also help you with your hydration even more. Okay. Tip number 3, eating for energy. So what you eat actually fuels your body and fuels how you feel. Focus on proteins, healthy fats in the morning instead of just carbs. Like think eggs and avocado toast or Greek yogurt and nuts. This can keep your blood sugar steady and prevents that mid-morning crash. And also don't skip meals. I know sometimes when we get totally busy and into things and all that jazz, we can forget and be like, oh shoot, when was the last time I forgot lunch? Like don't skip those meals. Balance that out with maybe some snacks like almonds or fruit, maybe with peanut butter. Sometimes hummus and veggies are good. Any of your snacks that you like can keep your energy steady, but then finding out where are you keeping those snacks, right? Are they in a place that you can quick grab if you do forget? Do you have an office? What about your car? That center console? Perfect. One of my besties, her entire center console is snacks. What an awesome idea. Or even just having stuff. I have a bag that I carry around with me to work and to everywhere, and there's always snacks in that bag. So where can you put those so they're easy grab also, in case you do, or like, oh no, I forgot this. It's all right. I got you. Here's a snack, right? Take care of that. Tip number 4, take energy breaks. What does that even mean? Right? Because I get you. You said break and I'm busy. What? But sitting at your desk or sitting somewhere for hours can drain way more energy than you think. So try this rule out, a 50-10 rule. So you work for 50 minutes and then you take a 10-minute break where you like walk around, you stretch a little bit, you just get up, move around in your space, maybe step outside for some fresh air really quick and then come back. These little breaks can actually help you get way more done because you're recharging, keyword recharging, right? Instead of running on empty, because that's what it's all about, is where can you recharge? Where can you fill up that tank a little bit more so you have more to run, right? Tip number 5, breathe to reset. So I know in past episodes, I've talked about a breathing exercise that can totally reset your nervous system, whether you're feeling overwhelmed or it's just not happening. Like you're starting to get anxious, you're starting to get really activated and you're like, oh my gosh. And then overwhelm sets in. If you try this breathing exercise, you can literally do it anywhere for like 1 or 2 minutes. And it will reset your nervous system and actually surprisingly give you a settling feeling and an energizing lift. So you inhale for 4 counts, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and exhale, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. If you do that a couple times, it will reset your nervous system, have you get back down. It's almost like grounding yourself, setting yourself up, and then surprisingly, you can get an energy lift from that as well. Tip number 6, manage your mental clutter, because mental exhaustion can be just as draining as physical exhaustion, sometimes more. So take a few minutes in the morning or before you go to bed and get everything out of your head. Write it down, what's on your mind, so it's not spinning and spinning. Sometimes people have a hard time going to sleep, right? And your things are just spinning in your head, your to-do list, all this stuff. Just get that out on a piece of paper. You're not going to forget it because why? It's in a piece of paper or it's on your phone. Same with in the morning. If you have, I have all these to-dos, I have all these to-dos. All right, I got you. Put it on paper, get it out, write it down. You can always come back to the paper to check it. Just get it out. Less mental clutter means more mental energy. Tip number 7, prioritize quality sleep. Trust me when I say I know this is easier said than done, but sleep is your foundation. It is your foundation. You do not get more things done when you're exhausted. Creating some type of maybe winding down routine, maybe it's reading, maybe you stretch or dim light, something that you kind of tell your body that it's time to wind down and go to sleep. Because when you sleep really good, you wake up with more energy that lasts, right? Sometimes having a set time also to go to sleep reminds your body to start winding down naturally on when to go to sleep. Same with waking up. Then you know how many hours of sleep is ideal for you to sleep and what is your sweet spot for waking up to have that long lasting energy during the day. So putting these all together, I'm going to recap because I threw a lot of tips at you and I just want to make sure that we got all 7 of them. So move your body first thing. Hydrate before caffeine. Make sure you remember to eat snacks. Where are you going to put them? Take short little energy breaks. Use a breathing exercise to reset. Clear out the mental clutter and prioritize your sleep. just start by picking one or two of these tips to focus on this week. Small changes lead to bigger results, especially when it comes to energy. If this episode resonated with you today, I have something that can help you even more. I have a free audio training. It's called 4 Steps to Clear Your Mind and Get Things Done. It's talking about clearing out that mind clutter. It's a quick audio that walks you through what you can do for that to get that out of your head. It's perfect for when you're feeling overwhelmed and you just need to stay focused. And I'll have that link in the show notes for you to grab it quickly. And you can start right now with it if you want. And also, if you want to dive deeper or get personal support, either join in on my Facebook group where we continue to have more of these conversations and tips. Plus there's Q&As or where I come on live every month, what the latest workshop is, all of that fun jazz if you want to dive a little bit deeper. And if you also love this episode, take a second to rate and review the podcast. It helps more women like you find the show and start living with more energy and more heck yeah back in their day. So that's it for today, my friend. Remember, you don't need to change everything in your life just to feel better. Just start with one small step. Just start by sticking a toe in. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you next week. Have a good day. Thank you for listening to today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the conversation, learned something new, or got some gems to take away that will boost your week. I release a new episode each week, so make sure to click that follow button to not miss what is coming next. If you love the show or want to share a story, send me a quick message. I love hearing from listeners. If you know someone who needs this episode in their life, go ahead and share it with them. I'm sure they would love you for it. If you are looking to connect more, check out the show notes for all the social links, my website. I would love to hear how this episode helped you and what you loved about it. If there's a topic you want to hear about, send that too. All right, ladies, now is the time to release your inner power. If you're ready to break free from burnout and create a life that actually feels good, I've got you covered. You can work with me in a few ways. Join my monthly membership for ongoing support, dive into my workshops for quick breakthroughs, book coaching sessions for personalized guidance, or go all in with my Revive and Recharge Your Life coaching program to build a foundation for lasting change. No matter where you are on your journey, there is a path for you, my friend. Let's get started. DM me or check the link in the show notes to get more information.